Alright, so many months ago I created a kinetic orbital strike, and what this basically was is it was taking inspiration from the concept of rods from God, where I basically dropped a massive stick filled with weights down onto creations below. And because of the amount of energy that thing picks up as it falls, it kind of just disintegrates things. Well, now I want to revisit that concept, but with some new ideas to hopefully greatly improve the efficiency of it. So hopefully we get to see some really cool destruction. Alright, so yeah, I'm revisiting that little concept, and I believe that was actually, if I'm not mistaken, I think that was the first build that kind of started the whole like kinetic energy for weapons. So isn't that fun? Anyway, here are the ways I think I'm going to be able to improve it. The biggest one is using gimbal jets on a negative power setting, which if you don't know, if you do that, they will just constantly produce that thrust directly upwards instead of down. That way, what we'll basically be doing is if I throw a bunch of these on, it'll basically seem like the pull of gravity is much more. And then the other big thing is I want to actually drag glitch it this time. That way, in theory, it'll be able to pick up a limitless speed. And then one other small thing I might do is add some way of controlling it. I might do that. It could help with like hitting things, but I don't know. I might do that, but for right now, I just want to work on those two things. So I still want to do the same thing I did with the original one, and I think this is even the same shape I went with, where it's just a bunch of weights. Yeah, so if I take this, do that, and I'm pretty sure this is the profile I used before. Yeah, that's kind of absurd. All right, so I think I'll take this. This is what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 sections of this. That should be plenty. That's already over 8,000 kilograms. Next, I want to put the gimbals on it. And I think it would be better if they're on the bottom, so it actually pulls it instead of pushing it. That way it'll be more stable. But also if they're at the bottom, they'll kind of explode more. Well, I guess they'll explode either way. You know what, I'll put them up here, and if we run into issues, I'll know why. I should just be able to stack them like this. And I can even continue the weight a little bit. Yep, that looks pretty good. So if I just, let's say, add all of those. And then, you know what, this time, I think I'm going to put the cockpit on the bottom of it. So that way we can get a very cool view. And I'll go ahead and use these, which the aerodynamics will not matter because I'll end up drag glitching this. So for right now, let's just make it look cool. Okay, that... Oh, this is absurd. Actually, I'm kind of curious. Are the gimbals strong enough to lift me? Not even close. Alright, but let's set these to negative power. Put them on like shift for now, sure. Alright, oh, and one more thing I should probably add is some gyro stabilizers so that we're not, you know, super unstable in the air. Although I guess I could put fins, but I think this kind of adds to the whole rods from God aesthetic, because the fins, they kind of make it look more like a missile, and that's not really what I'm going for. Alright. So this thing weighs over 10,000 kilograms already. Now, I need to get this thing into the air. That is going to be a challenge because this thing's kind of heavy. Oh, also I just realized I should probably max the strength out on those. All right, well, okay, and there's a halfway to complexity limit. So I guess I will start trying to make something that can actually carry this. Oh, and actually, you know what I could probably do is put a logic gate on here that'll just send maybe a -1 signal to turn these on to positive power, and that way it'll help it get in the air. I think that would work. But for right now, let's just stack a bunch of these. Okay, surely this amount of gimbals is enough to lift it. All right, let's hope so. Okay. Just barely, and then if I hit left shift, I should just fly into the ground. Didn't exactly fly, but I think I accelerated faster than I normally would. Actually, we can test that. Oh, I just selected all the gimbals and look at the connection points. There, wow, okay. Well, let me add in that logic gate. I'll just throw it on here. So if I do that, space, -1 output, and then connect that to all of these. My thought is they should fire in their normal direction. So if this goes up any faster than before, we'll know it has worked. That did not work. Okay, what if I do a positive output? What'll that do? I don't think it's working. Okay, I think I'm just gonna leave that there for a second, and I need to do some quick testing to figure out exactly how to get this to work. So if I put that gimbal there, throw a logic block on, give it a negative output, and now, so if I hit space, it should go up. Yep, perfect. And if I hit shift, it should go down. Huh, that is not working. Oh, the output's positive. Okay, what about now? No, still not. What if I put it in the negative one? Huh. Okay, so here, what if I do this? So now I fire it, it goes down, then I hit shift, it still goes down. So I guess you can't manipulate this power setting with an output from a logic block. Wonder why that's a thing. Okay, well, I guess that makes this a little simpler, basically in the sense that to make this work better, I just gotta add more of these. And you know what? If I'm making it this absurd, might as well make it look kind of nice. And by nice, I just mean maybe kind of cool. Oh, I am dangerously close to complexity limit. Okay, but that seems pretty good. So let me just save this. And now, is this enough to take it up? Oh, it is. Okay. So once I hit left shift, it should just detach all of those, which that looks kind of cool. It's like almost if this was an actual orbital strike thing, which it's what it's meant to kind of be, but obviously it's not, you know, orbiting anything. It's in atmosphere. But if it was in space, this kind of give off the aesthetic of solar panels. Anyway, once I get high enough, which sure maybe like here, I should be able to just hit left shift. All those will detach, and I'll go towards the ground very fast. And oh, first person looks quite cool. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. Oh yeah, I don't think I would be falling this fast normally. Those gimbals on? Yeah, I see the little, whatever is coming out of them. Wow. I might break the sound barrier if I get a little higher. Wow. Okay. Alright. Just for reference, I'm gonna go in here and select all of these guys and then remove their input. So this way, if I put this back, all the inputs are still on. Okay, why why do I think things will work in this game? Alright, let me try that again. So let me just set the power to 0 on these. Move them back down, and as you can see, power 0, so they shouldn't do anything. Then I can bring the little whatever these things are down. And now, if I go up to a similar altitude, just to make sure those gimbals are doing something, we should fall a lot slower. Alright, this should be good. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh yeah, I'm already definitely falling slower. I mean, oh yeah, I could have used the debris as a reference because I'll be like maintaining a similar speed to them. Anyway, so last time I reached the ground at about 1100 kilometers per hour. And honestly, that wasn't as big of a change as I thought it would be. Alright, well, let me switch back to the other version. Alright, so next, it's time to drag glitch this thing. And I might actually have to shave off a few of these gimbal jets because I'm running dangerously close to complexity limit. Oh no, I was just switching all the gimbals onto toggle and it... Uh-oh. I was gonna say it almost crashed my game, but I think my game just crashed. Oh! Please? Okay, we're good. Man, I think I've said this before, but I really wish this thing had some connection points up there because look at how much cooler that looks. And also that would make drag glitching this easier. Oh, and there's complexity limit. Alright, let me cut off some of these. Okay, I think that should drag glitch it all. Well, next, before I paint this thing up or anything, which I will be doing, oh. Uh-oh. Okay, let me go ahead and just... Why did that not fully detach? Oh wait, I have a feeling I left this on... Oh yep, make scrap wasn't on. Okay, let's try that again. Yep, everything detaches. And also we can go in first person and just see the ground below fade away. Alright, I think this is high enough. Let's not use first person just yet, because I really want to see just how much speed this thing picks up. Alright, 3, 2, 1, go. Alright. I should get to the ground much quicker than I did before. Oh yeah, look at that speedometer. We're going pretty fast. And here we go. Oh! Wow. Yeah, honestly, the drag glitching didn't do as much as I thought it would. I think because of just how heavy this thing is, the drag is not nearly as noticeable as it normally would be. But it still helps. So I'm not removing it or anything. Alright, so I'm going to paint this thing up and then try to hit some stuff with it. Alright, I have painted it up a bit. It's very simple. It's just silver and then a little gray bit at the end for a little bit of variety. Oh yeah, I also added armor pieces going all the way up, so I had to take off more gimbals, but I think it'll be worth it because it'll be heavier and it looks cooler. Yeah, so you know, it just kind of that's the thing. Yeah. All right. Now, I want to actually, I'm gonna test the accuracy real quick. So if I put it, if I can bring it over. Okay, so that should be pretty much exactly in the center. If I take off, let it carry me up into the sky, and this is not the fastest build. I feel like I'm going to spend quite a bit of time just waiting for this thing to get into the air. But anyway, I'm going to bring this thing super high up, drop it, and we'll see how accurate it is. And then I'll get into, you know, blowing up builds. Alright, I can just barely see the carrier down there. So I think we're good to drop it. 3, 2, 1, go. And I am going to stay in first person for most of it, just to see how it looks. So far, not too crazy. But we are rapidly accelerating. We're actually going pretty fast. Okay, we're gonna break the sound barrier. Oh, here we go. Oh! Well, I did break the sound barrier, and that was like dead on accurate. I mean, it was slightly off, but barely. I lined it up about, you know, here, and it landed what, over here. That's a meter off. That was really good. Also, we broke the sound barrier, which was, you know, pretty cool. Alright. Well, I think it's time to drop this on stuff. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do something real quick. I'm gonna turn on complexity mod, and just give myself a little more complexity, because, okay, it takes just a while to get this thing up in the air. So I'm gonna go ahead and, just for my sanity, add on more gimbals. Alright, hopefully those are all the same length. So I'll just leave that there. Oh, you know what? One more thing I should do. I'm going to add some little legs onto this so that I can bring it into build mode to line it up and not have to worry about, you know, crushing things. Okay, I have added on some legs. So, okay. It is now too big to properly spawn it on the carrier. Okay, Oh! Alright, time to get a target. And you know, let's start out a little simple. Just... Okay, I'm gonna make this a little smaller. Okay, so just got that thing, and oh no, don't fall, don't fall. No, it broke. Okay, this is going great already. Alright, let me get this thing, bring it over here, repair that. Hopefully it doesn't break too much. Oh, okay. I would put like suspension on there or something to soften the impact, but that's not going to do anything when it weighs that much. Alright, so I should just be able to bring that in here. I mean, it doesn't have to be that centered. That seems alright. Yeah, that's pretty centered. Alright, go! This should go up faster, saving me a lot of time. Oh yeah, that is accelerating significantly faster. Is this thing shaking? Oh, it totally is. Huh. Hopefully that's just a visual thing. Oh, and the island is just about to completely fade. There it goes. Alright. Oh wait, there's still a little more if I look down. Okay, no, it's gone. I can't see anything anymore. Let's go. Oh, there's so many pieces when I detach. Look at all of them. Oh, that's kind of cool. Alright. I am definitely going to hit the sound barrier. Oh, there's the island. Whoa, okay. I'm going quite fast. I really hope I don't just phase through it. I totally am. Oh, there's the sound barrier. Here we go. Oh! What? There's no way. There's actually no way. It destroyed 2 blocks. I was going like 1,500 kilometers per hour in something that weighs, what, 10,000 kilograms? That's like, what, how much? Hold on, I actually want to calculate that energy real quick. Okay, so assuming I was actually going 1,500 kilometers per hour there, which it was about that, and I think that thing weighed about 10,000 kilograms, you know, give or take some, that would have been nearly 900 million joules of energy. That's a lot. I might be able to get this thing to go fast enough to hit 1 billion joules. That's kind of a lot. But anyway, why did it do this? Like that? Okay. Here's my theory. I have no idea if this is even remotely true, but if this thing actually had hit it and, you know, transferred the kinetic energy into this, it would have been gone. So here's my theory. I think the whole build basically phased through it. Like, it got destroyed, but it was going so fast that it just went right through it. But the explosion from the gimbals and stuff up at the top was able to catch it, and that's the damage, or that's what the damage is from. But I have no idea if that's the case. Honestly, this is kind of funnier than if it had actually done decent damage. Alright, let me get Launcher Bob. Let's get this thing. Bring it over. Right about... Oh, I missed... Oh no! It, uh-oh. Oh, the whole thing's just kind of dying. No. There we go. Okay, let me get him and bring him into the proper location. Is that... Oh, wait, actually, I can go first. That's... I mean, it's alright. Maybe if I, like, turn him and... No, that didn't work. He needs to be a little more forward. And a bit to the side. Alright. I'm happy with that. Let's go. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty high up. Let's do this. This is gonna be good. I'll just let this play out. Just so you can see how quickly we reach the ground, even though we are insanely high in the air. And here comes the sonic boom. There it is. Alright, oh, I'm gonna miss him. Huh. That totally missed. Okay then, I was kind of expecting it to hit on target. Alright, well, let's try that again. And for the sake of simplicity, I'm gonna use the car version to get over here. Alright, that seems good. Alright, let's see if it, like, you know, hits on target this time. I'll try to go a little lower. Alright, I'm actually gonna drop it right about here. This isn't nearly as high up as before, but I mean, it shouldn't matter if we're actually able to hit him. Honestly, anything past, like, I don't know, once you get this fast, it doesn't really matter how fast you go. You're either gonna disintegrate it or something weird's gonna happen. Alright, here we go. Oh! There's no way. Once again, some very small blocks are gone. And, oh wow, actually the bottom of it is actually pretty damaged. But other than that, he's fine. No way. Alright, let me get a different build. Oh, alright. Here's a fun one. This is the anvil I made not too long ago. If it'll spawn it. Oh, okay. Did not realize how complex this was. Alright, let's grab that and get the big guy. Oh, that's gonna destroy it, isn't it? Uh-oh. Okay, gotta make sure it's not inside the build when I spawn. Uh-oh. All the parts shifted. Oops. Alright, let's move it over. Oh, this thing could miss. This anvil's actually fairly narrow. Oh, it's kind of in the ground. Uh-oh. That's not that. Okay, that's not gonna hit. Okay, this should be good. Let's go ahead and drop it, and I really hope I'm able to hit it. Though to be fair, I've only had one miss so far. I mean, I've only tried to hit things 3 times, but whatever. Alright, this does not look... No, nope. It was close, but not close enough. Let's try this again. Okay, we should be good. Let's do this. Oh, why is there a random frame drop there? Oh wow, this build is nearly 600 power cores. I wonder where all that came from. Alright, please let this hit. Oh wait, this is actually looking pretty... Ah, no, not quite. Oh! I'm actually glad I hopped out there. That looked very cool. Let me repair it and... What? Okay then. I'm gonna give this one more try to hit. But I don't actually have an idea. I may be getting out a second anvil. Will this help? Maybe. Alright, so this thing is aimed pretty much at the center of those. If this actually hits right in between them, I will be both very impressed and very upset. This does not look too bad. Let's go ahead and release it. And hopefully this thing works. Alright, we are on the approach. I might break the sound barrier too. Alright, come on. Oh no, it's gonna miss. Okay, one more try. One more try. I really want this to hit. Alright, I'm gonna go a little lower this time. Ooh. The game randomly just drops in frames when I detach it now. I mean, that makes sense. We do have a lot of stuff spawned in right now. Alright, but if this doesn't hit, I will be very surprised. It's gonna miss. Okay, I'm starting to see a pattern here. Oh wait, I wonder. I think... it might, I mean, I don't know why this would be the case, but I'm just wondering if I can do anything about this. I'm going to make it completely symmetrical, so I'm going to go ahead and just copy that over. So now there's no issues, hopefully. Let's save this and bring it back over to the anvils. Okay, this should be good. This is actually pretty high up. All right, 1,000 kilometers per hour. And oh, it's gonna miss. Why? I really thought this would have hit by now. I also said that it would be my last attempt many attempts ago. But now I really want to see this happen. Alright, let's do this. Ooh, every time it lags out. I mean, we do have like 4,000 complexity of builds spawned in right now. So, understandable. Alright, please let this hit. Oh no, why? It missed again. Okay. I really have no idea why it's missing. It's consistent with it too. It's landing over here. The thing should be perfectly symmetrical, so I don't know what's going on. Okay, I know I said I would be done, but I'm just addicted now. I really need this to hit because it's gonna look so cool when it does. Please. No. Come on. Please. Wait, this is actually looking pretty good. Oh! Okay, well that was kind of underwhelming. Yeah, I don't think that was worth the wait. This thing has yet to deal any decent amount of damage to a build. I mean, this is decent damage. I mean, this is actually a lot of damage. So why is this thing not, like, doing something cooler? It's honestly really surprising that this thing doesn't do more. Because, I mean, just look at it. Alright, well, I don't think there's really anything else I can hit with this that'll be all that different. So, I mean, so I'm gonna... That was the wrong button. Like I was trying to say, I'm gonna go ahead and fly this up in the air. Really, really high. Drop it. And then, yeah, that'll be it. We'll see how fast we can get it going. Alright, I have no idea. As soon as okay. Let me try that again. Alright, I think this is high enough. Let's go and detach before I hit the skybox again. Let's see how fast we go. And then yeah, once I hit the ground, video will just end. This was definitely a cool one. And I mean, yeah, it was quite cool. Even though it didn't do a ton of damage, it was still really cool. Anyway, here we go.